and overall, it looks like they have the perfect win condition for themselves once again.
It's really standard drafts from both teams, and like I said, I got to favor Alliance with it, because I think they've just got better lanes, more ability to make pressure, and the Slark is annoyed by Axe, but I don't see anyone out-carrying him as the game continues.
Yeah, you can even lane against him if you get the few good...
Yeah.
For an Axe.
Problem is, Chant can contest him.
Oh, they're gonna get bottom. S4, one more attack! Yep, that's a melee hero. That was a beautiful setup. Save hit the level 2 stroke of fate, so there just wasn't enough movement speed.
Yeah, he just wants to keep farming.
Here may be an easy pick off for Alliance. Looking for the kill over on Pugna. That's a level 3 Fade Bolt, so they have the damage to kill off the Pugna. Just a little bit too far. They need to get the extra stun, and they're able to do so. Full combination comes in from FN, pulling S4 back into it. Combine it with the Inkswell stun. S4, no way to escape. FN finds the kill. DM smoked up. He's in the back lines. Slark reveals himself on the front. Kunkka's got full combination. X marks his body. He's going right on top of the Slark. The blink follow-up will ensure there is an extra control factor. But no, Nico Baby backs up. Hansen gets the pickup. Netherward is down. Stampede pushing Alliance forward, looking for the double hoof stomp. He's able to actually claim it out. Save actually wanting to help out too. Gets the silence out. So S4 couldn't get the hoof stomp out, but they're going to get the kill. Axe and Pugna both going down. A big tie bringer from FN. Finds the spill damage they require to get S4 and Hanska, but Nico Baby battling under the Shadow Dance, battling almost under the tier 1 tower. You can crap on him.
I know he's doing something with umbrellas.
S4 up towards the air. Epi Kid's gonna stay on him. They need a little extra help. X marks the spot, back into the boat. Very liberal FM with his abilities. X marks spot stolen here from Hanskin, but he won't hold on to that for very long. The blink forward from DM. The lanes had to work well. Okay, well, this might be a little bit of trouble for DM. The Limp went defensive item build. Is there a little extra help to get DM out of here? Hey, it's a nice stroke of fate for some damage, but Axe is definitely dead farming under an Observer and Sentry. Instead, he's the one jumping in the front lines, but Lee Hanskin, who's the one that gets caught out. Okay, Epi Kid. Well, you get the style of the Golden Dragon. But that's all you will really have. The blink! A call DM, he actually got the grab. Limp being pulled back in again. FN doesn't have the boat combination available, however, so S4, the Crepper find up, at least able to get the double edge up, but the X mark spot pulls him back into the torrent. FNG's like, well, I'll give you the power of wind. I remember the old drafting philosophy of Godblack. Like, we're just going to draft whatever we feel is OP. And the synergy will come from this point. That's all we have to do. So we feel like this is good. All right, we just go with this. And here they come. They're already pinging out the observable was planted. Pug's like, all right, give me free gold. Can I have the kill? Mech is out. That won't save him. But maybe it'll save the Chen army once again. 3 heroes walking away. Nope, 3 heroes dying as they walk away.
Otherwise, they would have been taking it a long time ago.
FN in a bit of trouble, but then again, he's getting the life in from the Pugna, not to mention armor toggle, and the call from DM, pulling Nico Baby away from the Kunkka. Still no ship available, but Nico Baby jumping in once again. You've still got Halberd available too. At Epi Kid, they're just walking it off, decrepifying and extra slow, and Torrent. Axe has gone north, so he'll end up going down to Limp. But he needs to make the hero work, right? You can't just sit back and say, like, we're going to be okay. Battle for the bottom outpost. Limp, he really wanted this, but he's stunned up and stunned inside the Wukong command. Finally, he'll get towards the edge. Epi Kid thinking about getting out. In fact, he will, but the hand of God. Limp's getting enough life to be able to survive with the mischief. Epi Kid can at least dodge a little bit of this. Slark's playing the back lines at the moment, but Lashrak is finally being brought down, and Slark didn't get his target. In fact, now he's soulbound to FNG, so FN wants to get away to safety, but nope, the Centaur stun will be there. Maybe Pugna can give him just enough life, combining with the Boundless Strike. Epi Kid giving enough space, but they're still trying to get him away. FN, just toggle your ass off, but telling you we'll finally drag him back in to the kill that goes the way of Nico Baby. My God, he wanted that, but maybe not diving underneath the tier 2 tower. Called up by DM, combining with the Inkswell. They get the stun available, and then the dunk down. Nico Baby will fall, and Hanska makes a break for the trees, where he shall also go down.
The Cripify, just lower the duration of it.
They got the call. S4 once again being caught out. Can he stay alive long enough to trigger that stampede? No, he cannot. Crimson Guard only. And dead for 30 seconds. DM really making the most of every initiation he finds. Like Nico.
Semi-core.
Just used the Dark Pact, then gets X marked back out. Okay, he'll go into the Shadow Dance, but the full combination's being thrown his way, combining with the Silence of Save. Maybe Slark can get away with the Hand of God heal, but it's still not going to be enough. The dive comes in deeper. Epic Kid's got a BKB. It's fresh, it's shiny. He wants to use it, and Limp will fall down underneath his own tier 3 tower. At least FNG can get away to safety, but currently he's only listed as a stand-in for VP Prodigy too. But S4, well, you just got brought back to join Alliance. You're a fully fledged member, but you're also fully caught inside the tree line. Pulled back into the X-Mark torrent, but you still only brought S4 down to 50%. But all that build-up just lets DM prepare with the blade mail. Limp just murders himself. The save is the one who actually gets awarded the kill. At least there's been a pushback on bottom lane. S4 is now going to rejoin, but he's trying to finish up the Blink Dagger. Maybe with the damage output he's got, he can look for the tier 1 tower in mid. That's exactly what he is looking to do. 138 damage. A little bit of extra distraction. Roshan still dropping, and they won't commit for him. Thought if he actually wanted this, he'd just keep pushing on bottom lane. Still 100 gold short of having the Blink Dagger. And now Alliance, they check themselves before they want to go in. The X marks the spot. It's going to go over on Nico, baby, but S4 got the perfect hook stomp, canceling FN's combination. Now Soulbind and Double Silence. Epic Kid's already found the kill once again over on FNG, so no big save from him, and DM, he gets the call. It keeps Limp locked inside the Wukong's command. Maybe there's some extra life. There is from the Essence Ring. That will allow Limp to be able to retreat. And Slark looking for exactly the same type of thing. S4's hoof stomp, it'll create some extra space. FN trying as many combinations as he can, but Alliance still looking for their own points of damage. The only hero they've killed off so far is the Pugna, and that was at the very start of the mission of this fight. The mission. They would like to get a little bit more. Hunskin's farming up in the bottom lane, so FNG begins his TP out. They have enough damage to kill him before that'll complete, and thanks to the fact that Epic Kid looked for the secondary kill, it means both supports of Alliance will end up going down on bottom lane. Of course, the cores of Alliance have already backed up and are still continuing their own farm game. Pretty damn good. Well, we'll put it to the test. Calls out, first stun, second stun. You've still got the Greaves. S4 gets the hook on forward over towards Axe. Battle Hunger was stolen, but now they get... Oh no, the 4th stun's not out just yet, but you've still got the kill onto Hunskin. There's control. The double snuck in from Pugna, but Lashrak burns the BKB, but he's stuck inside the Wukong's command. Can't move away. DM will dunk him. As far as the Spinal Links to get up the hill and away to safety. Is this one of those games where Slark can actually 1v5? Maybe if you could remove the axe, you'll have a better chance. The stun control is pretty good. Epic Kid at least able to hit his stun. DM solo on life, and the double stop one. How is DM? Okay, finally he is going to go down.
Buyback.
But S4 as well as Nico are both gone. Both do not have buybacks available. FNG will get caught out on his way home. Way too much damage from the Monkey King. Abyssal Blade just like owning. Very safe here by Prodigy.
I want to see if they give like either cheese or ages to Axe. He just bought back, and he's very important for controlling the Slark. I mean, getting him cheese is fine, I guess. Give a monkey ages.
To find S4, he just spinal legs through the tree lines. Hanskin will not be so lucky to escape. Pulled back by the X mark spot in a 1k plus 8 crit. Is perfectly for Kunka.
Monkey.
Nice. Oh, okay. Okay, he's got Aegis the Immortal, so he doesn't really care. They get the perfect Soulbind with the double silence. Goodbye, Slark. Goodbye, S4. Goodbye, game 1 for Alliance. Prodigy. They took this to the lanes, and they kept it throughout the mid-game. And it took 39 minutes to finally break the back of Alliance here in game 1.
Very aggressive lineup from VP.P, and they executed it well. Like, you don't necessarily need to close out the game after the first roast, you're just building the advantage. And they were fighting kills. Like, FN played amazing, same goes for Axe. Pugna did much better jobs than I expected. I did not think it's gonna work that well, but he was kiting Slark, and it was not a great Slark game to start with. Like, he's playing into X-Mark, into Disarm, Berserker's Calls. These are the things that, like, he cannot dispel. He can dispel, of course, Pugna's Decrypify, but it's still a problem.
Yeah, but it's a great thing for Prodigy. That's the way you want to start this series. You had Epic Kid without a single death. You went 9-0-20. Hell, they didn't even kill the Grimstroke. It was 14-1-14 for Kunkka. It looks pretty, it looks balanced, and it looks very good for a Game 1 victory here for Prodigy.
Somewhat susceptible to the Monkey King.
Lina. Okay, Lina.
Okay.
gives you that burst. He's a good laner versus whoever comes on the mid lane as well.
You have no one to play with is my problem. Who sets up for your Lina? Once again, Limp is kind of forced onto this role in this hero that he has to stay ahead on, and it's all up to him to do so because there's no one to really play with.
And they do have ways of getting on top of her. You have the monkey, you have the axe, right? I can see it working though. I don't think it's that horrible. I think that there could be some chaos in these teamfights from the Pango, from the Timber Sauce. I think Lina might work here, yeah. The burst damage is really good versus Lash and Monkey too.
I think if Alliance are to win this game, it's got to be on the back of Hanskin with like some incredible performance on the Pangolier. Because other than him, you have really no method of acquiring control in any sort of team engagement around an objective.
And
you know VP Prodigy are going to be
even that is not really reliable, right?
No.
Like his control coming from the Pango, rolling boulder isn't your best, most reliable stun in the game.
Keep in mind, like Oracle Rubik, really weak in the earlier phases of the game. It's like Pangolier has more game impact with one good Rolling Thunder than both of them using the full barrage of their spells. So it's kind of the same story where it's does this Lesh survive and deal damage and kill towers and maybe win the game? Or do we see something like the previous where Leshrac can't take enemy mid-tower before his team loses the game? So who knows?
We've traded it out a bit, and I'm going to have to ask you two to do me a favor here, because my earpiece has completely died, so I have no idea when the commentators are ready, so hopefully the producer will tell you guys to give me a signal. But I am going to ask you boys, because we get to this time again, which way are we going? Have you been convinced by VP Prodigy at all?
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one to go for. Kyle, you want to take it first? Take that hot potato.
I'm leaning VP Prodigy here.
Yeah?
Welcome Alliance fans. I'm currently 0-3 for the day.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with Alliance. Let's keep it fun.
Got you.
I think casters are ready.
Yeah, casters, Toby and
there we go.
his quote-unquote
Banks, let's help you out there. We're born ready.
Quote analyst. Well, I can't hear what they're saying, but you guys can reply back to Carl on that. Take it away, boys.
The tri-lane versus tri-lane. That's all we have to look at. Hanskin still he's able to hit like double swashbuckles. Epic Kid's feeling very strong, but once he's up a couple of extra levels, then maybe this is possible. But this is the downside about tri-lane versus tri-lane. They got telekinesis, so pick him up, drag him back, get the control with Fortune's End. Epic Kid's got a heap FNG in position. Hanskin now swashbuckles himself forward. The courier's getting killed up. That's not what Epic Kid want to have happen. But then again, also splitting with Boundless Strike between Hanskin and Nico. Also not what he wants to have happen. Back to farm. Walls are being planted down by Prodigy, so he's already removed a large amount of that defensive vision for the lane. The VP wanted, but maybe he'll lose his life for this. Jumping forward is a great route from the Oracle. FNG will fall, and with the Boundless Strike, Nico, baby, he has the extra life thanks to the one charges. Finding to slow him down, pick him up, FN, burn all the mana he's possibly got, and he'll get the kill over on Hanskin. Just trying to contest for that illusion rune. Axe is still playing around the jungle, doesn't have his Blink Dagger just yet. Save. Will be picked off. Yet another disarm. Rubik. Oh no, wait. He has stick charges, and he has an Oracle behind him.
Shovel. It's the item that you keep all the time in your position 4 or 5 and just swap it. DM.
Has he actually got the movement speed to get away from this? He's thinking about the TP. No. Light Strike Array. Oh, he'll hit him with the Dragon Slave. Gets the blink, gets the call off. Rubik, was he able to steal? He'll steal Holy Persuasion. Picking up the Chen, throwing back down again. Slark wants his own battle to happen, but now Axe kind of stunned up for the moment, but Epic Kid will arrive. Oh, the Rolling Thunder! It knocked him off the trees and stunned over on Oracle. Will get quickly Laguna Bladed down. Axe did at least get saved with the False Promise almost back to his tier 2 tower. Lim, I don't think I like this position from you. That Nova is ripping through the poor Lina, and they still haven't killed off DM. He one-charged up, he got more life. Rubik keeps getting these Light Strike Array controls against S4, so he can't join the fight, allowing Epic Kid to focus his battle onto Hanskin. FN's moving over too. He's getting juked down with the vision game, and FN, if he just provides vision, that Observe Ward at least let him know that this gank is coming. Pangolier starts up the Rolling Thunder. Axe starts it. He's just trying to drag him back away from the Rolling Thunder. Light Strike Array will be able to connect, but now the extra help. S4 could finally be a real hero as the Rolling Thunder controls Rubik. The perfect initiation in from Hanskin. And this is all to battle for that 15-minute bounty rune that, of course, Hanskin wanted to look at. Perfect stun from FNG. Tries to keep the distance between himself and FM, but it won't stop the Split Earth from connecting. Light Strike Array from Lina from below ground. They do have enough damage for this. FN really committing so hard to get that kill, but just can't finish the job. FNG fast on the sentry ward, remove that extra vision, but maybe Nico Baby overstayed his welcome. He runs in quickly to the Wukong's command, combining with the Blade Mail. Nico Baby solo and light, but he gets a Shadow Dance off. They have to jump out of the Wukong's command. Oracle is nearby. I don't know if he can really help out the Axe. Who else will be here? Rubik 2, 4 heroes from Prodigy retreating back to their tier 1 tower, which doesn't exist, but FN can beat their tower. They look for the sun. They look over towards Lina. False Promise will give them the time for Prodigy to remain on the front lines and fight, but S4, they keep them inside. The Whirling Death DM can at least get the dunk, so 2 heroes down. Prodigy lost the Monkey King that they want to kill off S4, and they're able to isolate him. They're pinging the wrong way. He doesn't have TP available, however, and now they're pinging the right way. Guys? Oh, the trees! It cuts on the way back, but they see him?
They're pinging.
They're pinging, but do they see him?
Pinging, but he's dead. He can't control the hero.
He's here! they even freaking Chakram cut the tree lines down, and they don't see FNG. Oh, FN's coming back over. Alright, they found him. Well, better late than never, you know.
He was wasting time. Maybe they did not want to kill him straight away, you know. Get his hopes up, then kill him mentally.
FM will have some backup. And they bring Axe as well. Limp running underneath the tower. So Yosef to begin with, this Axe TP time is going to be absolutely perfect to grab the Lina. Hand of God plus mech from FNG. And he drags S4 into the fight. But you've already lost Limp. At least the swashbuckle away. Disarming, slowing VP, having a hard time with the chase. But who's going to be their primary target? Pango feels almost impossible to grab, but FNG feels a lot more appetizing. Okay,
monkey.
That's oh, Hardskin. Because just watching him, it's like, hey DM, can you come and land this call? We just need some guaranteed control. I don't know if Hardskin just went AFK. He had a TP available. There is a quick Dark Pact and Shadow Dance. He did not hesitate at all, Slark, but Nico Baby, there's no hiding. He's just locked in position.
You have Chakram stolen, or you steal Dragon Slayer from Lina.
They just go from one target to the next. Blade Mail down, and look at S4. This guy is meant to be tanky. Might reveal a little bit of extra vision. Now they come in for the tower. Creep waves in range. Epic Kid once again, very liberal with that Wukong command. And the Chen army's coming into. They get the initial stun over on Lina FN. Right, I think it really thought about hitting the Split Earth. They'll need a save to get the Slark out there. Oracle, he's holding the False Promise, doesn't need to do it. In fact, it's S4 burning in all this magical. He can't walk away from it under the Wukong's command, which still hasn't ended. Epic Kid's getting all the life. Oracle just sits in the trees. Now FN, he'll get his distance. Spyback comes in from the Rubik. They're trying to bounce away to safety as Slark looks for his new target. You do have 16 Essence shifted up at the moment, so he's feeling pretty damn strong. But as the Slark moves over, keeping that Pulse Nova going, and Slark getting controlled up. He pounces forward, but now he's going to get trapped out as well. Another perfect blink call from DM ensures that Slark does go down.
I feel like they could just go straight into Roche Pit.
Oh, they found him. They caught him out. FNG was roaming around hoping for the 25-minute bounty runes or something, but a double damage rune for the Monkey King. Jump forward, S4. He was thinking about the Oracle, and now Rubik gets the steal. It's a good clumsy net over on the Shrike. Still good defensive Yule Scepter up as well. The defensive Rubik Chakra makes it difficult to move forward. Laguna Blade finally comes out, but Epic Kid goes into the Wukong's command. Can't keep S4 inside of it, however, and they do finally bring down Oracle. Alliance caught the back line, but they battle around the Monkey King ult, and maybe now with the Hand of God, no, still not enough life. Monkey King now on the cliff of Arteezy, wants to bounce back down again, but S4 ensures he stays here as long as he can. But the rest of Prodigy, they are doing the work, but they have to get rid of the Chakram. S4 has finally finished the job. Monkey King will go down, then S4 on the full run. Whirling Death from save. Can he get in range for some extra control? Up, S4 will turn back into it to get his Timber Chain forward. A quick disarm from Pango creates another new target. DM just standing with the Blade Mail inside the Chakram, looking for his own kind of return damage.
I think they can just force them into Roche Pit. Try to force a fight there. You have great heroes. Wukong's command, you have Leshrac. I don't believe Alliance is ready to take this fight. It's going to go down so quickly. Slark is showing on the bottom lane, one of the reasons why they decided to go.
The line's very well out of position. Observer Wars to the north, but it doesn't matter. They're way too late. Roshan will already be claimed. So Agassi Immortal into the hands of Monkey King. S4, my god! Thought he could walk up the river. He thought wrong. Epic Kid's bouncing forward, looking for his own target, and they caught a big one. They caught the Lina. Chain stunning out. Epic Kid was about to burn the Wukong's command, but actually then realized that Limp is nothing. This seems like everything they want. Prodigy get. Nico baby. The Observer one. They got him with a telekinesis lift into the follow-up call, but Slark able to at least bounce away inside the Shadow Dance. Limp, not so lucky. Epic Kid from inside the Wukong's command can grab the target. FN, he just jumps forward. Nico baby, he thinks he's getting the hell out of here, but the body blocks from Slark are just way too good. Nico, without buyback available, cannot help his team defend this mid lane. Now they move their targets to S4. 6 charges of reactive armor. Hanskin creating as much space as he can with the Rolling Thunder, at least keeping Rubik under control. That's a nice one for him. There's still 5 heroes of Prodigy pushing this mid lane. The creep wave is gone. There's a new one coming in.
For instant initiation with the Blink Dagger on a high ground.
There you go. Blink all the Yules.
Fast Yule Scepter.
So quick from Limp, but saved just as quick. Jumping himself forward, able to get the control over on Lina. She's down for the count. And now you just keep the push going if you're Prodigy. You keep the kills going. Last great from Rubik. He actually cancelled S4's Timber Chain away. Of course, Monkey's not dead. He's got 2 lives available, both from the False Promise and the Aegis the Immortal. Mortical. Okay, yeah, see it. Like a monocle. Yeah. It's a good Yule Scepter from S4, putting the Monkey up, but even a better one from FN, but a better Rolling Thunder from Hanskin. Once again into the back lines, interrupting the time, but it won't matter when Epic Kid gets the double Boundless Strike, then the double call from DM. Nico Baby can bounce himself away. S4 may not be so lucky. Dead for 80 seconds. Where's that Edict? Turn it on, push the racks. They go back towards the mid lane. And the fight shall continue. Even the Octarine has arrived, and my god, the supports have done so much work. Nico Baby is down. Save gets control after control. Yeah, and it feels like this game is over.
It's time to call it. This Lashrak is just doing so... I don't know how he farmed Bloodstone, Boots of Travel, and Octarine Core. He's just suddenly had Octarine.
He's 11-9 on the KDA, man. Like, all the money in the world. All the towers taken down. You're looking good. And Alliance, they still believe they have something to fight with. The Pangolier blinks back into base. They could fight in 30 seconds when Slark is up. Not before. Maybe with the Timbersaw. A quick delay, but Rubik, the control is too good. A Glimmercate will not protect you. Hanskin will buy back into the game.
Monkey needs to be careful. Aegis is gone in 10 seconds.
That's why he's backing up. So smart for Prodigy. They understand the timings. Let Slark be the front liner. Get the full regeneration out from the Aegis. And there it is. The Alliance are up. 5-on-5 inside the Radiant base, right in front of the Ancient. Prodigy. This will be the dream start for them in the playoff bracket to take out Alliance. Bring forward that CIS Pride. Another great call. Limp being perfectly controlled. The Blade Mail's out. The Boundless Strike ensures that Limp will have nothing more to fight with. FNG can't live inside of his own base, so no hand of God to save him. And Nico Baby hiding inside of his own base. You still need to finish the game, however, Prodigy. Look towards the British. Okay, TM! Really? A 3-man call? That's how you end this game. Dunk down S4 and GG. VP Prodigy take the series in a clean sweep. They will 2-0 it.
Oh, what a performance. They did not leave the base for 2.5 minutes, and they just kept fighting. I don't know. I said Oracle is the MVP, but man, Axe, he really delivered this game. I mean, in both of these games, like, his initiations were really on point.
And I know why it's Blizzard's favorite hero. He's just... everywhere he needed to be. The perfect control. The Slark changed hands for game 2, and Prodigy utilized that perfectly. It feels like they're able to draft something very similar when it comes to their cores, but still be dynamic in their tempo. Ending this game a little faster than game 1, but my god, Prodigy. I want to see more of this team, and I want to see how they go up against NIP, because Prodigy, just like NIP, will get the same result for their quarterfinal with a 2-0.